Hello and welcome to Kpop Academy. Today we are going to talk about the new audition from Geffen x Hybe to create a new global girl group. First, we are going to see what Geffen Hybe is, for those who don't know. Geffen Hybe is a collaboration between two major companies in the global music industry. Hybe is a South Korean company originally founded under the name Big Hit Entertainment, famous for launching BTS, TXT, ENHYPEN, LE SSERAFIM, and more. Hybe is now a major conglomerate of labels and agencies, operating in Korea, Japan, and the United States. Geffen Records is a historic American label owned by Universal Music Group. It has worked with big names such as Nirvana, Snoop Dogg, Marshmello, Kali Uchis, Olivia Rodrigo, and more. Together, Hybe and Geffen have joined forces to form Geffen x Hybe. But what exactly is Geffen x Hybe? It's a joint venture created in 2021 between Hybe and Universal Music Group to produce a global girl group, based in the United States, with a mix of K-pop and Western influences. The most well-known project from this collaboration is the debut, Dream Academy, a reality show launched in 2023 where young talents from all over the world were brought together to form a global girl group. This project led to the creation of the girl group Katseye, an international group formed with the help of the K-pop training system but aimed at the global market. That's how, on November 17, 2023, Katseye was announced at the end of the debut, Dream Academy. Since that date, the group has been active. So it has now been almost 2 years since they officially began their activities. And today, Geffen x Hybe now wants to create Katseye's little sisters. In June 2025, they officially launched auditions for a new global girl group, leading to a selection and training period of 2 to 3 years. So we'll have to wait up to 3 years before the new group debuts. This gap will allow Katseye to fully grow before the arrival of their little sisters. For now, it has not been publicly said whether these auditions will lead to a survival show, but it is very likely that this will be the case, and that the Dream Academy format will be used again. This audition is open worldwide, but the first casting call is taking place in Japan. That means it concerns anyone living in Japan or able to travel there during the offline audition period. Just like the Dream Academy auditions, casting calls in other countries will be announced gradually. The casting call in Japan is now closed, but casting calls in other countries will open in the coming months. During the first Geffen x Hybe auditions, there was typically a 1-month gap between each casting call, as offline auditions followed the online ones. Currently, offline auditions are taking place in Japan, so we'll have to wait until Geffen announces the next casting location. During the first Geffen x Hybe audition, the initial casting calls were announced on March 8, and casting calls in other countries were revealed 10 months later, on December 3. So it's possible we'll need to wait a while before the next locations are revealed. Based on the previous audition cycle, the upcoming casting calls will likely include the United States, Australia, the United Kingdom, and, of course, South Korea. Additional countries like Thailand and Canada may also be added, according to various sources. For now, offline auditions are taking place in Japan, so we'll have to wait until Geffen announces the next casting locations. And if you're wondering why they started with a casting call in Japan, it's because during the first Geffen x Hybe audition, they struggled to find Japanese trainees. Most were recruited at the last minute, and some had never received any training. Japanese candidates tend to be more drawn to K-pop groups than to global groups. Back then, the Japan casting call was opened last, and this time, they won't be making the same mistake. To get more information, you can visit the official website of Geffen x Hybe or directly check the Instagram of @hybe.labels.audition or @hybe.geffen.audition. To audition, you'll need to fill out a Google form, which we will go over together in a future video. If you're looking to join the next Geffen girl group, here are the eligibility criteria. For gender, you must identify as she/her or they/them, so you can be a cisgender or transgender woman. And don't worry, Geffen x Hybe is very open-minded, so no matter your gender, don't be afraid to be yourself. For age, you must be between 15 and 20 years old this year. As for the audition categories, you must submit for the vocal and/or rap category, as well as the dance category, by uploading videos of at least 1 minute on YouTube as unlisted. Optionally, you can also submit for the songwriting or producing categories, but it's not required. The submission period for the Japan casting call is from June 17 to July 17, 2025. But again, don't worry. This only concerns the end of the Japan casting call. The audition itself continues, and other dates in other countries will be announced later, as mentioned before. If you have any questions, ask them in the comments, and also tell me if you want to participate in this audition. That's all for today. Don't forget to like, comment, and share, and you can also follow me on Instagram at Korean Pop Academy. Goodbye!